What are the 10 Commandments? And what do they mean now, if anything? Or are they obsolete? Who here has recited them recently, for instance? Who here has worried about them at all? If we are really a people steeped in the 10 Commandments, what does that mean for us in the here and now, in this city, in your house, on your block, in your life, in your schedule?
Having the context for what they meant when they were originally formulated helps us think about how they really might apply to us today in a different way.
400 years after Hammurabi, around 1400 years before the birth of Christ, Moses also gives the people another set of laws to live by. But these laws were unique in that these laws were meant to reflect the mind of God. Wives and children were the primary measures of his wealth, not stocks and IRAs or pensions or bank accounts. Wives and children and cattle determined the nature of his wealth.
I'd never, ever heard anyone describe, I guess, the nuances in language and in translation like that before. So I think I'll never read that commandment the same again. It's revolutionary work. It's work that the church needs to have done.
Almost every major act of destruction in history has been done while calling on the name of God for its legitimation. The Crusades, the witch burnings, slavery, apartheid, and the Holocaust. And we lined up all God's reasons for destroying God's people.
It really, I think, challenges our faith to go a little bit more deeper into what did Christ really mean when he says, love your neighbor as yourself.
You can trace the moral growth of the Hebrew people themselves. The first version in the book of Deuteronomy talks only about, for instance, the release of male slaves. Later, who knows how many years later, in Deuteronomy, Israel has now clearly come to realize that all humans are human, even women humans are human. And in this later version in Deuteronomy, the law is rewritten to apply equally to both male and female slaves.